Here we go, 247 live whiteboard walkthrough. So we're going to talk today about one-on-ones and what forwards can do to create more time and space opportunities with one-on-ones just using their speed. So we're going to talk about speed and skating. There's a ton of things that we can cover in one-on-ones. We'll cover a lot of it, but today we're going to cover speed and skating. So first things first, what is a defenseman trying to do as he's playing that forward? You got to know that. What he's trying to do is he's trying to match that speed. The more he can match this speed, the tighter he can get that gap because he's not worried about getting beat to the outside or giving up too much space. So he wants to have a tight gap in here, and in order to do that, he's got to match that forward speed. If the forward's coming with speed, he's got to be able to back up with him, otherwise he's going to get beat to the outside. That's why sometimes you see defensemen bail out early because they're worried that that forward's going to have too much speed, beat him to the outside. If the D backs up too fast, there's going to be too much space here. That forward's going to be able to make a play. All right? So that's what the defenseman's trying to accomplish. So as a forward, you can use that to your advantage. So a couple things that we can do, we can think about here, is that you can use a speed burst. So as the D's backing up, you can come in going at a pretty good pace, like 90, 95%. Maybe a little head fake to the inside here. Boom, speed burst to the outside. All right, that's great if this D is playing you tight. If he's playing you tight, you want to make that play to the outside, but you got to stutter step. You got to make him bite a little bit to change that speed dynamic. So that's one way you can do the speed, is you can really turn up that speed and use a speed burst to the outside. A little bit more deceptive play, deceptive opportunity is as that D's backing up here. All right, you're coming down, backing up. You can start to slow down a little bit. If you have a bunch of back checkers, a bunch of pressure, this isn't going to work. But you can start to slow down, and then that's going to create some space because that D's going to keep backing up at the same speed. That's going to create some space where you can cut to the middle. Now, if the D starts to slow down here, now a speed burst again is a good play because if that D tries to stay with you and they don't back up, speed burst to the outside. So slow down, speed burst, or slow down here and they keep backing up. Now you got to play to the middle, or you can look for a pass here and you've got more time and space because as they back up, that gap is getting bigger. So those are two great ways that you can use speed to your advantage in one-on-one situations. I always say be deceptive. So if you know you want to try to beat that D to the outside because they're playing tight, all right, if that D's playing tight on you, you know you want to beat them to the outside, slow down a little bit here. Let them slow down. Change their speed a little bit. Boom, now go. Now, if they don't slow down and they keep backing up with speed, again, that opens up that opportunity to the middle. If you know you want to take them to the middle a little bit, all right. Oh, drew that wrong. D's not going to be against the boards. If you know you want to try to cut to the middle, all right, as you're coming in, okay, speed burst here, that's going to drive them off. It's going to drive them back because they've got to match your speed, so they've got to speed up. Quick speed burst here, they got to speed up, boom, then slow down. Okay, now they're going to keep backing up, and now you have that opportunity to the middle. If you go for this speed burst and they don't speed up, well, you're going to feel that you have a step on them and you can take them to the outside. So you have options there as forwards. Know what you want to do, what you're trying to do based on this defenseman's positioning, and then get them to think you're going to do the opposite, all right? So if you want to cut to the middle, you got a speed burst, like you're going to go to the outside and then slow down and then drive them back a little bit. You want to go to the outside, slow down a little bit, and then speed burst. And then when you use that slowdown, a lot of times D will just keep backing up. So that's going to give you room right here. And again, this all depends on the pressure that you have coming with back checkers, the support that you have, but use the speed. Just learning to think about the speed difference and the speed changes and how that can create more time and space for you when you're trying to come into the offensive zone. Hope this helps. Another live video on the whiteboard today. We got more coming. Leave me a comment, thumbs up. Like I said before, all the comments here, we're going to pick one commenter, send them out a 247 hoodie. So if you like this, let me know what you like about it. Let me know how you're going to use it in a game. We'll send you out a 247 hoodie if you're one of the players that we pick for a comment winner. So comment, thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because we got a lot more videos like this coming, a lot more live videos that we're going to do this year. All right, thanks for watching.